Harrison Flack. That's F-L-A-A-C-K-E, and there's no key at the end of it. It's just Flack. That's our first real quality chance to start this one. Seahawks have offensive zone time ticking up. It's, though, the save from Seahawks starter in net Matt Dortona to get things started on offense. And the Seahawks find themselves in the offensive zone once more, wearing the dark jerseys. So those are the home jerseys. The Boston Junior Rangers have that classic home look, but those are the road jerseys now, and a whole new bunch of them changing up and over the boards as it's dumped into the Seahawks zone. So large portions of white on the jerseys. Of course, the mid portion is dark blue with red trim. And just moving right along here, period. No score between these two teams. Rangers passing in their zone. They don't have to deal with the volleyball rule. It was, if I'm going to tell you that, I should probably count. Of course, you get 3 touches for volleyball before you got to make it clear your zone, your side of the net. The Rangers struggling to get into offensive ice may have gotten away with an obstruction situation there. Now the Rangers will pick up. Amadon driving to the net. Shot saved. Ortona and Aiden Ripplinger says here, have a whole lot of new guys, and this is a Rangers team that just refills the roster every year with a lot of new talent. And it's no different this year, but they've also added some EHL experience from outside of Tewksbury. Retzel puts it back, and then offered on by Moger. Back for Retzel, back for Moger, and he's going to activate from the point. And look at this. Pass work from BJR Flack, shot from the high slot. Seahawks player gets a stick. I wonder because the guy who looked like he thought he had this was Justin Hardwick Brown. So we're going to take another look at that one. But for now, we're going to say it's Sean Ripplinger to get the Seahawks up 1-0. We'll see what the box score indicates. I think I'm already going to save that one for the intermission. All things considered. And that was you're talking about, that was a pass, a quick look and pass up to the man and through a little bit of traffic there. It was a good spot. And the Ripplingers, who rarely get involved in offense, have done it here. And as hockey players do, was a little bit of razzing, just a little bit of razzing on old McCabe, just casually forgetting to fill his car with gas. These things happen, right? Circle, shot for the Seahawks. Won't go. Now it does on the second. Well, let me just say, thank goodness for AAA. I forget. Did I show up? Was I completely late for that game, or was I almost late? It was one of the two. At any rate, Coach Ellerton behind the bench. And with him back there also is Chris Peterson, the longtime Mashpee Rick Brown, fanned on it. And the Rangers will possess into their own zone. The net result here is the Seahawks got one new player exchanged, and now the Rangers are going to help. Sean Patrick McGuigan. Puck comes to him a couple times in tough situations. Backed up here by Jim Albert. Played out in neutral, turning around. Gus Hedrick fires it on from the blue line. Eli Sue tries to dump it from in front of the Rangers bench. Rangers clog the area, and it's chopped today, folks, with the aux cord. Sounds like it's getting a rest, or literally doesn't sound like it. competition in the Rangers zone on a puck battle. I don't know how I couldn't see it from here. How it did stay off, but it looked like it touched the ceiling. We're playing on in a bit of time when Rustbacken plays it through neutral for the Rangers, and then it's skied in offensive ice by O'Brien. McWigan for the Seahawks up the far side and cleared out further by SHC as they are changing. If I give any sort of criticisms, my brain says, find something nice to say if you're gonna do one thing and the other. And I must say, as I always do, that is my... And over the years now, and I feel like I must say, to the officiating, thank you for being here and doing this job. Over the years, it's become more and more evident that there's some folks watching the game who maybe need a better lack of respect, or they have a lack of respect, and they need to have more of it for those who are calling the game. Yes, of course. Dumped into the Seahawks zone. Less than a minute to go in the first period. Hedrick giving chase, but it's a backliner for the Rangers that will allow them to dump in. Dortona played the bounce well off the end boards. Lopes to O'Brien in front, shot missed. Lopes shot from the near half wall and stuck in front. Albert tried to clear for the Seahawks, and then the shot, it's Hedrick blocking it well. The point offering from BJR's Nolan Ryder. Rangers' last gasp effort here to do something good in the first. Nice stand up by Hedrick on Ryder. 1 second and fixed whatever the situation was. Set up Venezia, right circle shot, Dortona the save. And the Seahawks are quick to clean up the rebound in front. Rangers still control though on a 5-on-5. Right point sling. Down to the front of the net. Rangers banging away. Dortona's down. Trying to get back into position. Rangers keep it on the outside. Now passing the interior. Retzel. The Rangers zone for this control. And steered along by Logan Flay. There's two members of the Boston Rangers, newcomers of this roster, who are from Cherry Creek High School in Colorado. It's Flay and also Brendan Wolf, number 3, the defenseman, the two defensemen. This goes down into the Rangers zone. It's icing on the Seahawks. Sweden is with the Trelleborgs IFJ20 team in 21/22. That was a couple seasons ago, in which he played 4 games and had 2 goals and 2 assists. Sloan dropped it back for the Rangers. In control right now. Shot didn't go for Bourgeois. Another one comes in, and Dortona will make that save. All the action happening for the Rangers in sustained fashion. Swept around quickly. Too quickly for me to catch. Rangers trying to catch the Seahawks off guard, but the Seahawks were able to do something good. And then the effort to bang it out of his zone by Nolan Ryder was unsuccessful. Hedrick trying to skate through the traffic. Bourgeois and Sloan controlled, and they were able to exit it. And this will be a short angle shot. Dortona makes the save on the Rangers' Amadon. And he's been all over the place all of a sudden. That was a great shot selection by Petrin. He didn't really have that much room to avoid it being blocked or deflected. Skillfully let that one fly. So it's a little bit down feeling for the Seahawks right now, and that's the emotional range of a hockey game, from the feeling they had when they were up 2-0, and you could see the pep in their step. Boston Rangers, they look dejected, but they have been able to turn things around here in a big way. Overall, you love to see things like this when you see a player receive a puck like Petrin does, and he's ready to shoot, and he knows what kind of shot he has to take here. He's able to get that just through the Seahawks defender. And because that was able to go through, it ultimately found its way into the net. Lowe dragging this for the Seahawks. Almost able to get all the way through Ryder. Lowe was able to put one out in front. Was hoping for something good here, but the Rangers have turned it into something the other way for them. They work one on close to the net, but it stays out as we get down to 3 minutes remaining in the second. And there's that time right now. Broken up in neutral. Put right up the middle. Sean Ripplinger is going to offer it. Backline by the Rangers as the Seahawks get a break here. Second period. Seahawks changing. Rangers doing the same. Not a wholesale. Loose puck in neutral. Oh, lots of open space for Carson Lowe. What happened here? Lowe shot. Save is made. McWigan couldn't get to the rebound in time. And that's the biggest save of the game for Hawanik. I don't know what happened there, but Lowe had the... Carson Lowe's done a lot of right things here for the Seahawks in this game. And there he is again, chipping and chasing, getting it deep. Carson Lowe's hungry right now. Wolf, the Ranger captain, moving it along. Abaddon will reverse it back, not where Wolf is anymore. And Hedrick's going to go down for it. Nice chop away from him by Petrin. And now this is given on to Abaddon. Rushing with 7 seconds left in the period. Abaddon off the glass. That may seal his fate here with the good defense done. Oh, and that's things with the Seahawks down low. Abaddon picks it up as the big physical presence of Abaddon has really benefited the Rangers in this game. He put it out to the point, and the shot was taken by Nolan Ryder, so that's how they get the assists here. And the mess is cleaned up in front. Nice pivot from Bourgeois in front to turn to the forehand. The left-hander was able to pound it home. And the Rangers scored on, I'd say for those first 2 goals, the go-ahead goal at this point was a bit of a anticlimactic, I guess. I mean, it was a face-off win, and it was, once again, the good effort of Anthony Venezia. He won the face-off and ripped home by Danny O'Brien. And we will also look again at this 4th goal. You've heard about the end of it with Petrin's skillful shot. And that was basically the majority of breaking down that goal. It is a save for Dortona on O'Brien. Jim Albert finished a check on him for the Seahawks. O'Brien, overall here, that was a big rocker on the near wall. And he picked it up from there and moved out in front. Look at the moves from Jaguar were enough to mesmerize anybody. He should be the only assist on this goal. Jaguar, the first man in, and he tried to backhand on the right-hander from a really severe angle, and it kind of handcuffed himself a little bit, but stuck with the play and ultimately finished it very strongly. It's now a 3-goal hole for the Seahawks. And you got the Dortona save from before. You got to file it in the remember that if category. The Seahawks need the offense to come back here. Otherwise, we're looking at a situation here where, I mean, this is a day and night start and night and day finish at the moment. Seahawks, all the power, all the control to start. Lots of offensive zone time. They rang up the 2 goals. The Rangers didn't necessarily look discombobulated, but they just looked very bland. And they removed any iota of that characteristic this season from Ravenwood High School in Tennessee. Here's the math for the Seahawks Hockey Club as we get down to 10 minutes remaining in the 3rd period. 3 goals, what they need to make this game level. Twisted on here by BJR. Sloan trying to move on Albert. And McWigan. Albert does the defense on and pushed him into the near wall, and Lowe takes it away. Carson Lowe trying to get it ahead for Gus Hedrick. Doing good defense back there for the Rangers was Bourgeois. Allowing for the Rangers to dump one in. Screamer off the glass. Amadon puts one on from near to far side. Control of the far point. Shot doesn't go for Nolan Ryder. And Amadon will go down for it in his own zone. On goal stick play to the near side. Amadon does get away from McWigan, and he shoots on goal, and it's a save for Dortona. Seahawks go the other way with Weekly passing to Sue. Shot, and that's a competent goal stick save from Hawanik. Offered out in front by the Seahawks, but it's going to be the clear job going all the way down from the player. That heads off. It's Bourgeois. Huttrick tried to get through neutral and all the way through, but the Ranger player catching it and clearing it down. Max Aboud through neutral. In offensive ice. It's offside on the same guy, Vasikov. How do you like that? McWigan through neutral. Sue across the blue. Sue penetrating and getting help from Justin Harwick-Brown. Shot on goal. Allowing for the support there of the shot that just came in. All the way down from his own zone, Jacob Lopes. And a shot from the Rangers in the offensive zone misses the empty net. We have a goaltender de facto for the Seahawks in front, Aboud. And now the Seahawks will break out. Lowe pushes it out to neutral. Rangers haven't gotten a single shot on goal since this timeout was taken with about 4.5 minutes remaining in the third period. Seahawks keep going with the empty net. One shot on goal is all the Rangers need to put this one to bed. And gunned down, and that one's going to miss. And it's like, kind of stands up. I'm trying to see where I guess it was a bit of a takedown. The camera angle fools you a little bit, maybe. A little bit of a takedown. I don't know. Shot here taken by the Seahawks. The Seahawks still have the empty net. We're skating now 5-on-4. Set up. Whack. Bone Bright. Didn't go. Did the clear leave the zone? No. Turner, a fantastic job to glove it down. And buy a little bit more time. Now less than 100 seconds to go. Seahawks with the empty net. They're down 3. 90 seconds left. They have the 5-on-4 deal here with the 2 offsetting penalties. Sue, Turner, shot off the back. And on the carom, it's going to be a rolling tire all the way down into the Seahawks zone. Hedrick goes down for it and stays strong on his skates. O'Brien tries to steal it away from him. Eli Sue. Moving on here. There's action going on behind the play here, but Sue's not really caring about that. Sue, a fantastic effort to go in deep and shoot one on goal. Save is made.